The victims' families believe the Highland Park shooting suspect victimized them again when Robert Crimo III backed out of a pre-negotiated plea deal in court. Robert Crimo's attorneys announced in court the 23-year-old would plead guilty to 55 of 117 felony counts, including 7 counts of first-degree murder and aggravated battery with a firearm for the July 4, 2022 mass shooting in Highland Park. 7 people died, dozens were seriously wounded as they gathered for the downtown parade. Crimo was to agree to a sentence of natural life in prison plus 30 years, but when the judge asked him if he would agree, Crimo went silent. A recess was called. His attorneys consulted with him, and when asked again if he wished to proceed, he looked around the courtroom, filled with victims' families, and said no. His father, Robert Crimo, left court with no comment. Crimo, the father, served some jail time for signing his son's application for an FOID card, allowing his son to purchase firearms, even though there were documented signs of trouble.
There is a trial scheduled in February of 2025. We cannot answer any other questions at this time. We have been working with the victims and survivors, supporting the victims and survivors over the last several days and weeks, preparing for today.
We have a national health crisis of guns in this country, and that's what happens when you unlawfully place a gun in evil's hand. You are going to get a reign of terror.
We are not a weak community, we are a strong community, and what he did to break us, and we were broken, but we have built ourselves back and we are stronger.
There will be another status hearing before this goes to trial, the original date set for February of 2025. In Waukegan, Joni Lum, Fox 32 Chicago.